Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Steph from Blossom Home Wellness, and today we are gonna do a fun workout called Bodyweight Blitz 6. This is the sixth one in the series, and it's specifically, semicolon, called for the beginners. So we have a ladder style warm-up that involves squats and push-ups. I will be doing it with you. It will go in ascending order in one direction and descending in another. Descending, there we go. And then we will have, I'm a bit under the weather, so instead of doing the 5 rounds as I had planned for the body of the workout, we're gonna do 3 rounds instead. So we'll have 5 moves that we will do in an order, go back to the top, do it again, go back to the top, do it again. And if you are feeling hard charging, you can do 4 rounds or 5 rounds or 8 rounds. But if you're short on time, this is a fun workout to just blast through. You get the warm-up done, you get the 3 rounds done, and you can move on with your day unless you feel like doing more rounds. Normally, I would have done this workout with 5 rounds, but like I said, not great. So I'm trying to kind of lay a little bit lower. So how the warm-up is gonna work is we're gonna start with 9 air squats. I'm not gonna demo too much. The air squats, I do have a demo in my library for this, air squats. So that's what you can go and see for more info. And then we'll do 1 push-up. Then we'll do 8 squats, 2 push-ups. 7 squats, 3 push-ups. So you'll see where I'm going here. So 1 will go down, 1 will come up, and then we'll be done. And I'm gonna go fairly quickly, and as you need to take breaks, please do. Pause, jump back in by unpausing, and then join us again. You don't have to go at the pace I'm going ever. Just know that. All body weight today, fast hit workout that we're gonna be able to get done pretty quickly, so let's get started. Air squats, first thing that we're gonna do. So we're gonna do air squats, we're gonna do 9 of them. This is my default width where I like to have my feet, which is about shoulder width apart for me. And then what I'm gonna do is turn my feet out to where they like to land and stay, and I'm gonna press my big toes into the floor, keeping my chest tall. We're gonna do 9 of these. So your depth will be dependent upon several factors. 3, your skill 4, your knees 5, your warm-up 6, your age 7, 8, 9, stop there. And then we're gonna do 1 push-up. I'm gonna do these on my knees because that's how most of you are doing these. So we're gonna come down. I'm gonna load shoulders over the top of my wrists. I'm gonna be on my knees here. And then I am going to initiate the movement through my elbows first. I will go all the way down to the ground, but you can start at the top half if you would like, and do all of them based on what feels appropriate to you. You can also do these elevated if you have issues weight bearing on your wrists or just getting on and off the floor. So I'm gonna do 1. There's our 1, woohoo! All right, hopefully I can keep track of where we are in this ladder. I do lose track. So here's to hoping. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a list. I've got a list in front of me on a whiteboard, so I'm gonna swipe my finger through it, otherwise God knows what count we'll be on. So 8 air squats. Here's 1. My quads are actually sore from a partner workout that I filmed yesterday, which was super fun. Here's 4, 5, which will be coming up, and released. 6, 7, 1 more, 7, and now 2 push-ups. So same thing, come on down, pull that belly button into your spine. I do also have a demo video for these as well. Here's 1, 2, all right, marking it off my list because we could just be doing this all day, I'll lose track. 7 squats and 3 push-ups. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, staying super tall in our chest. 4, wait, I lost it, that's 5, thank you. 6, losing track already. 7, thus the cheat sheet in front of me. 3 push-ups. Here's 1, 2, 3. So you'll also notice that I keep my neck nice and long and I'm not turtling. When you turtle, it's because your chest and shoulders and upper back are not quite strong enough to initiate the movement, so only initiate through the elbows. Now we have 6, hopefully I can keep track this time, on the count. 1, 2, I'm really driving my weight back. 3, into my heels. 4, this one's 5, 6, and now we have 4 push-ups. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Mark it off on my whiteboard here. And now we're at 5 and 5. So now we're halfway through. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, keeping my head and shoulders nice and tall, 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now we'll be at 4 and 6. And as I said before, don't hesitate to take a break. Grab water if you need it. Pause, come back, and then jump right back in. No big deal. Nobody will ever know. And it's your workout anyway. 2, 3, 1 more. That's 4. And now we've got 6 push-ups. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Geez Louise, I just said we were doing 6 push-ups and I forgot already. Ugh, my menopausal brain. Okay, 3 squats. 1, 2, this will seem so easy. 3, and now we have 7 push-ups. I'm gonna put my mic here because I have a sneaky feeling I'm gonna start getting breathy and make weird noises in here. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Woohoo! Mark it off. For those of you who like to mark things off, it does feel good to write stuff down on boards. And then that way, as you get through the workout, you can mark it off. For those of you who like task lists and to check them off, workouts like this are great for that. Okay, 2 squats, 8 push-ups. Down we go. 1, 2, 8 push-ups. I'm gonna take my mic off again so that we don't lose the audio here and it doesn't sound muffled. There's 1, we're going to 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Whether or not you're taking breaks while we work on this, it's still awesome. You're still working super hard. And for some of you, you might find that this is kind of a workout already. And that's fine, take your time. All right, now we're at the very bottom where the numbers are flipped. 1 air squat, 9 push-ups, and this is gonna seem so easy. There's 1, yay! 9 push-ups. So again, here we go. And down for 9. Push those elbows back, especially as you get tired, and resist the urge to drop your head below your shoulders. Keep a long neck, active upper back. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, you did it. If you can survive the warm-up, you're gonna be just fine in the body of the workout. So we have 5 moves. I'm gonna demo all 5, and then we're gonna get into it. And because I'm doing it with you, if you miss something in the demo, you have 2 options. 1, click, go back, and watch it again, or stick with me because I'll be talking and cueing a little bit, but I'm gonna be actively doing the workout with you. So we're gonna do 5 moves. So we have alternating lateral lunges. So with these, we're gonna get into a good wide squat stance. In this case though, all 10 toes are facing forward. And I have nice straight knees for now, just as tall. I'm gonna push away from this leg and press in this direction. So when I do that, this hip loads behind me. I'm pushing my weight into my heel, and then I'm coming back up to extension, so full standing, and then it would look like this. So notice, if I kept a cup of tea on my head right now, it would be full, because I'm keeping my tall chest, and I'm loading out to the sides. So that's the first one. And then alternating plank toe touches. We are going to, I'll show you 2 versions of this. 3 versions really. So this is the full version. I'm gonna spread my feet out here. I'm gonna always come back to shoulders over the top of my hands. I'm gonna come back, touch, here. Now this is the as written, or what we call the RX version. You can also do here, on your knees. And then you're reaching back for your knee like that. For those of you who find that's too hard and it's too much weight bearing on your wrists, you can do bird dog. So you would just alternate. Opposite arm, opposite hand. I'm keeping, now my cup of tea sits here on my low back, and I'm keeping that cup of tea nice and full by keeping my back nice and my hips straight. So I'm not hyperextending my back, which would dump the cup of tea off onto the floor. And then alternating speed skaters. So everything is alternating, or straight through. So we're not doing a single side. And then speed skaters, we're gonna start in the middle here. I'm gonna step, you can either step out or hop out in this case. Load, pause, it's not a controlled fall. Stabilize before you step out, and then you step out. So I hopped to adjust. That's fine. I would prefer that you try that. Or you pause. So I'm going to, if I were going full speed, it would look like this. Now, what happens if you can't hop because you pee, or it's bad for your knees, or it's hard on your ankles or a foot or something? No problem. Step, step, pause, control. You could even put your toe down here in order to stabilize a bit. And then we step, tap, pause, or keep the foot up. You have options. Do these at your own pace. I kind of rip through them. You don't have to do them at my speed. Next up, skydivers are gonna look like this. To put my mic down on the floor here, and we're gonna do, skydivers look like this. So in an actual position of skydiving, for those of you who have skydived, I'm gonna keep my forehead looking down, and I am going to bring my arms out to my sides at 90 degrees, and I'm gonna lift, tap, tap. So each time I lift and then tap back down, I'm tapping back down, but still maintaining an active back. So I'm not completely relaxing and flopping. I'm lifting, and then I'm tapping down, and I'm going. I'm active at all times. And then the last piece is alternating bridge march, which looks like this. So I'm gonna be here, and I'm gonna lift 1, 2, just like this, 3, 4. So that's how we're gonna be doing it, alternating. If you find that keeping your butt up in the air is too much, keep your butt down and your back down, and keep your belly button and rib cage zipped to keep that connection to the floor, and then you'll just march from there. It'll be kind of like you're doing a dead bug without the hands. All right, those are 5 moves. That was a fast demo, but I'll be doing it with you, so just stay with me, and we will get through it together. So as I said, this is really built, and I beta tested it to be 5 rounds, but I'm only doing 3 today, so feel free to go on and do more if you'd like to. We're gonna start with the alternating lateral lunge. This is gonna be round 1. I'm gonna get wide, all 10 toes facing forward, and here we go. 1, your depth on these. 2 is entirely up to you. 3, you never force depth. 4, if it means that you're gonna compromise the quality, if you have an injury or a pain. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great work. Now onto the floor here. We're gonna do alternating. I'm gonna get nice and wide. So remember, you can be on your knees for these, to do bird dog, or just do them in a plank on your knees. Here we go. There's 1. Back 2, nice and active, so flat and active. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm always coming back to that stacked shoulders. 8 over wrists. 9. And then last big one here for 10. And come back. Bring your knees down. And we're gonna go to speed skaters. So speed skaters, remember, we're gonna start in the middle. You can step out or hop out. Do not control fall. Practice planting on that step. Control, stabilize, then go, not before. Have control first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm really staying low. 6, and I'm loading. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, skydivers, we have 2 more moves. So skydivers, we're gonna come down. We're gonna get into that skydiving position. If you find the skydiving position a little too intense to do, for whatever reason, you don't have to have a reason, is that you can just do legs down, but you'll lift your knees and shoulders and everything up, and you'll just lift down, lift down. So that's the alternative. So we're gonna do 10 of these. Here we go. 1, tap. 2, tap, staying active. 3, 4, squeezing my shoulder blades together at the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woohoo! Alternating bridge march. So I'm going to start on my back. I'm going to curl, lift my butt up and pull my heels to my body. And I like to do these with my hands up. You don't have to, or you can be here marching. So I'm holding a mic in one hand so that there's no bad audio. So that's why I only have one arm up. And we're going to march. 1. Keeping stable in your pelvis is really important. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woohoo! Okay, that was round 1. And guess what? If you want water, go get it. Unless you have it nearby, then just listen to me talk and jibber jabber and kill time for you while you get some water. I'll get some water with you. How about that? We'll do water together, and then we will get on with it. For those of you who need to pause, please feel free. Go pee, do whatever you need to do, and then jump back in with us. Okay, round 2. All right, my feet, oh gosh, sorry. This will drive me crazy if I don't, and it will drive some of you crazy if I don't tie my shoes. Some of you, it will make you bananas. I have learned if I don't fix stuff like that, then it distracts you. Okay, nice, big and wide, all 10 toes facing forward. I'm gonna start this way this time for those of you who wanna mirror me. And down we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm staying nice and tall. 4, but driving my hips back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. Okay, plank toe touch. Let's come down to our plank. Whatever version of plank or bird dogs you choose to do will be exactly right for you. Nice big wide feet. Shoulders stacked, and back we go. 1 and 2. This one tends to be difficult for people. 3, because of the flexibility and strength involved. 4, feel free to just touch a shin. 5, or your knee or the top of your thigh instead. 6, of your toes if you don't have that. 7, forgot to say that in the beginning. 8, 9, and then big push back. 10, come all the way back to stacked. Good work, speed skaters. It is also okay to do a step out for the first few rounds, and then if you're feeling sassy and spicy, to try doing some hop outs. That's fine. You don't have to stick to one if you want to move around and try different versions. You'll never know if you can do it if you don't try. All right, here we go. But form is everything, so choose the version that works best for you. 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'll notice I'm pausing for a bit. 6 is to ensure I have control. 7, I want to model that so you know what that looks like. 8, so I stabilize there. 9, I kick that leg back. And 10, to counterbalance. Micro adjusting like that's a really important life skill. Learn to do it in here, in classes, and in your gyms so that you are very prepared for those moments when you might be unsteady and you might fall. Maybe you won't fall because you practiced micro adjusting. And then skydivers. We have a strict rule in my studio, and that is nobody falls and breaks hips on my watch. So I can provide you all the tools that keep you from breaking things or from really falling hard because you're nice and strong and stable. So if you do fall, it's not catastrophic. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, down. All right, bridge marches. And up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and slowly down. All right, you did it. That was round 2. Okay, I'm hoping you're feeling awesome right about now. And you might even be feeling like you could do more than 3 rounds. I'd love that for you if you did that. I'd also love it for you if you stopped at 3. Or if you're stopping right now, that's okay too. Get some water, make sure that you're ready, because we have one more round to do for our purposes of this video. And that will be 5 moves, that's it. That's like 2 minutes. So you're ready, you've gotten your water, you may be on pee really quick, your kids needed something from you, you answered them, And now we come back to your time. So lateral lunge, nice and wide. I'm gonna start this way this time so you can mirror me. And here we go. I'm feeling a little more loosened up, so I'm gonna go a little lower. You might be feeling the same, or you're exactly where you should be, not as low. Here's 4, nope. That one's 5. Here's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Plank toe taps either on your knees, on your toes, or in that bird dog option. You can, if you don't do well with weight bearing, absolutely do this elevated. I'm about 2 rounds too late on telling you this, but here we are. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm doing the wrong move. Okay, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Some of you have really tight Achilles and hammies. 7, so this one will stop you from being able to do a lot of it. 8, or any of it. 9, like touching your toes, for example. And 10, so maybe it stops you and all you can touch is your thigh. That's awesome. Because maybe another day with consistency, you touch a knee, then you touch a shin, then maybe you touch your ankle. So there's nothing wrong with modifying. Modifying doesn't mean less difficult. And then speed skaters. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go this way first to get crazy. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm still stabilizing. 5. Oh, see? 5. I didn't go again. I stopped and reset. 6, 7 with these as you get tired. 8, you may notice your stability goes. 9, that's very common and normal and not a big deal. That was 10. Skydivers, 2 more moves. Okay, skydivers. So, if anyone has any ideas about head mics that work better than my taking the mic on and off, that would be awesome. I'd be up for feedback on that. And 10, here we go. Long long neck, forehead pointing down. Up we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flip over onto your back for the bridge marches. And here we go. 1, 2, keep that pelvis nice and balanced. 3 and quiet. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down with control. And you did it. So, well done, everybody. So give yourself a super awesome high five. If you're still charging and cruising through 4 and 5, I love that. Leave me a comment to let me know if you did more than 3. Leave me a comment if you did 2, because that's a celebration in and of itself. This is a great workout to do if you're very limited on time and you just want to blast through some basic bodyweight movements. If you like this and found this really helpful, like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. The content is free. You can also go to my Facebook and Instagram pages, which are also Blossom Ho Wellness as well. And I'm really excited to see you in another workout. So thanks for working out with me. Happy fitness.